Hello friends, now we are discussing very important formula to find out distance of a point from a line. So this is one of the important theorem also. So the distance of a point, here point is denoted by P and its position vector instead of P bar it is denoted by what? Alpha bar. So one point is given to us P and its position vector is denoted by alpha bar, and we are finding a formula to find out distance of this point from a line. What is the equation of line? R bar is equal to A bar plus lambda B bar. This is vector equation of line. If these values are given to us, then we have to prove that distance of this point from this line can be found out applying this formula under root square of magnitude of alpha bar minus A bar minus square of a alpha bar minus A bar dot B bar upon magnitude of B bar. If you will observe this formula, here to apply this formula, three values are required. One is alpha bar. What is alpha bar? Position vector of given point. And again, which values are required? A bar and what? B bar. Where these values we will get from the equation of line. Means point and the equation of line is given to us. This formula is applicable to find out distance of the point from the given line. Well, now let us try to prove this formula. So one point is given to us and equation of line is also given to us. Now, what is A bar? A bar is position vector of one point on the line. So let us suppose that this will be say one point on the line A and its position vector is what? A bar. In this formula, A bar is nothing but in the equation of this line, A bar is position vector of one point on the line. And what is B bar? B bar we can say that it is vector along the line, or we can say that it is vector parallel to the line. So this B bar is nothing but what? Vector along the line. We can say that it is vector along the line or it is vector parallel to the line, because we are studying about what? Free vectors. So this vector can be moved along this line also. That's why we can say that it is vector along the line or vector parallel to the line. Now what is our question here? To find out distance of this point from this line. To find out distance of the point from the line, so from this point P, draw a perpendicular on this line. So let us denote the foot of perpendicular by what? M. So here we can say that PM is the distance of this point from the line. And question is also to find out distance of a point from a line. Means to find out distance of a point from a line, we have to find out length of which segment? PM. Well, in this case, draw AP bar here. Okay, what is our supposition? One point is given to us. So here I am supposing that here foot of perpendicular we have denoted by what? M. Let M be the foot of perpendicular drawn from point P, and here its position vector is alpha bar on the line. What is the equation of line? R bar is equal to A bar plus lambda B bar. So here what we have written, M is the foot of perpendicular drawn from this point on this line. Now here A bar is position vector of a point on the line. I am denoting that point by A. So let A bar be the position vector of point A on the line. Okay. So now if you observe this figure very carefully, here can I say that this AM is nothing but what? Projection of which vector? AP bar on which vector? B bar. Again let us revise the definition of what? Projection. So now let us suppose that this will be say vector A bar and this will be say vector B bar. Let this will be vector A bar and this will be vector B bar, and let us denote their initial point say by what? O. Now from this point A, if a perpendicular drawn on vector B and let the foot of perpendicular is say M, then this OM is called as projection of A bar on what? B bar. And already we have studied all these result in dot product. So now projection of A bar on B bar means OM can be find out applying which formula? That formula is nothing but A bar dot B bar upon magnitude of B bar. So here we are applying same formula here, because if you observe this figure here, AM is nothing but what? Projection of AP bar on which vector? B bar. So here we can say that AM is nothing but projection of AP bar on B bar, and according to that formula, so this value will be equals to AP bar dot b bar upon magnitude of b bar. Just we have applied the formula of projection. So value of AM is also known to us. But question is to find out what PM, because PM is the distance of a point from the line. Now if you observe here this triangle AMP, is it a right angle triangle? Since it is a right angle triangle, so we are able to apply Pythagoras theorem. So in triangle AMP, angle AMP is equals to 90 degree. Angle AMP is equals to 90 degree. Means the triangle is what? Right angle triangle. So therefore by Pythagoras theorem. So let us see what result we will get. Our interest is to find out what PM square, because PM is nothing but distance of a point from the line. So what we will get? PM square will be equals to AP square minus AM square. So AP square minus AM square. So which is equals to AP is nothing but magnitude of which vector? AP bar. So it can be written as magnitude of AP bar. AP here bar is not given, means only here we have considered length. Length of which vector? AP, and length means magnitude, can also be denoted by this notation. Keep square as it is minus AM square also as it is. So here keep this magnitude of AP magnitude of AP bar as it is, keep this square also as it is. Now here we are substituting the value of AM. So AM is nothing but projection of AP bar on what? B bar. So let us denote this value, say by equation number first. I am replacing AM by its value. Its value is equal to AP bar dot B bar upon magnitude of B bar. This value we are substituting from equation number first. Okay. So now this is the value of what? PM square. But question is to find out what? PM. So therefore PM is equals to under root. So just simply we are taking square root on both sides. So to replace this square, we are taking square root on both sides. So take square root on this side also. So here we will get magnitude of AP bar whole bracket square minus magnitude of AP bar dot B bar upon magnitude of B bar. So here AM square is there. First substitute this value of AM and keep this square as it is. So here keep this square as it is. So here we will get square. So PM is equal to keep this under root as it is. Now we know that the position vector, suppose that one vector is there, say AB bar is one vector. So AB bar in terms of position vector can be expressed as what? B bar minus A bar. What is B bar? B bar is the position vector of point B, and what is A bar? A bar is the position vector of point A. Means if position vector of 2 point is known to us, then AB bar in terms of position vector can be expressed as B bar minus A bar. In the same way, AP bar can be expressed as what? P bar minus A bar. But position vector of P bar instead of P bar is denoted by what? Alpha bar. So here what we will get? AP bar is equal to P bar minus A bar. But what is the value of P bar here? Alpha bar. Means what we will get here? Alpha bar minus A bar whole bracket square. Hope you have got it. So AP bar can be written as P bar minus A bar. But instead of P bar, position vector of this point P is denoted by what? Alpha bar. In the statement it is denoted by alpha bar. So that's why we are not able to interchange the notation. So that's why AP bar can be written as what? Alpha bar minus A bar. Hope you have got it. AP bar can be written as P bar minus A bar. But P bar is what? Position vector of point P. But instead of P bar, position vector of point P in statement is denoted by alpha bar. So here we will get alpha bar minus A bar minus, keep this bracket and this whole bracket square as it is. In the denominator, magnitude of B bar also as it is. Here also again AP bar. Here what we have seen, AP bar can be written as alpha bar minus A bar. Here also replace this AP bar by what? Alpha bar minus A bar, and dot B bar, keep it as it is. And this is the formula which we have to prove here, isn't it? In this way we have got our required result. Sorry, here it is magnitude. So don't change the sign. It is square of magnitude of alpha bar minus A bar. In this way we have got the value of PM, and PM is nothing but what? Distance of the point from the line. So applying this formula we are able to find out distance of a point from the line. So here we can say that hence we have proved this theorem. Okay, so this is one of the very important formula to find out distance of a point from a line. We will require only 3 values. One is alpha bar means position vector of that point, and a bar and b bar, these two values we will get from the equation of line. Once these three values are known to us, substitute these values in this formula and try to find out distance of a point from a line.